or somebody that I don't know.
I have a question. When you think of Trump, which image comes to mind? A solid professional who tackles the complexities of governing with a sober and determined approach? Or a sociopathic deviant wandering through the White House with his pants around his ankles looking for interns? So how weird is it when the president of the United States, this United States, with Russian nukes pointed at us, with the Middle East in flames, with his tariffs tanking the economy, with a crumbling infrastructure by his own hand, instead of properly addressing these complex duties, he takes a dump and tweets about woke TV commercials and his fascination with Taylor Swift.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very genes.
That's a TV commercial with Sydney Sweeney, an actress of whom I was unaware, my bad, not hers, where she's selling jeans with a provocative phrase mixing the word jeans and jeans. It's a little fucked up, but hey, if you believe it's racist or some form of eugenics, don't buy the jeans. But Trump loves it because he heard she's a Republican. I don't know if she is or not, nor do I care.
She's a registered Republican? Oh, now I love her ad. Is that right? Is Sydney Sweeney? You'd be surprised at how many people are Republicans. That's what I wouldn't have known, but I'm glad you told me that. If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic. Okay, thank you very much.
So Trump put his flabby white ass on the toilet and tweeted yet another attack on ads that apparently don't have racist overtones, but instead, dare I say, are woke. This is for a company called Jaguar. It's an odd ad for a British motor car, so they say. I don't see the connection, but that's not what upsets Tiny Fingers. It was the fact that there were trans people in the ad.
Sydney Sweeney, a registered Republican, has the hottest ad out there.
Okay, for starters, he misspelled Sydney and deleted it, then retweeted it.
It's for American Eagle, and the jeans are flying off the shelves. Go get them, Sydney. On the other side of the ledger, Jaguar did a stupid and seriously woke advertisement that is a total disaster. The CEO just resigned in disgrace, and the company is in absolute turmoil. Who wants to buy a Jaguar after looking at that disgraceful ad? Shouldn't they have learned a lesson from Bud Light, which went woke and essentially destroyed in a short campaign the company? The market cap destruction has been unprecedented, with billions of dollars so foolishly lost. Or just look at woke singer Taylor Swift. Ever since I alerted the world as to what she was by saying on Truth that I can't stand her. Hate. She was booed out of the Super Bowl and became no longer hot. The tide has seriously turned. Being woke is for losers.
All right, for starters, nobody booed Taylor Swift out of the Super Bowl, but here we go again. Trump is in trouble, so he deflects and goes for MAGA meat, which is attacking trans people. Why? What's wrong with trans people? Are they inviting very young girls to an island on a jet called the Lolita Express? Or are they just dressing up in clothes that make them feel content? Remember the Bud Light ad?
Hi. Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness.
Again, Republicans, and especially you, man titties, what's your thing with trans? The president of NCAA Sports says that of the close to 100,000 college athletes, there are 10 trans athletes. 10!
Apparently, this anti-discrimination law was voted down because some people claim it's just an excuse to allow guys in women's restrooms. You know, the theory is that men, in their relentless quest to watch women go to the bathroom, are going through years of hormones, surgery, changing their name, their wardrobe, coming out to their family, all for that big payoff of peeing in a room without urinals.
All right, I'll give Trump credit. He knows his crowd. He goes after trans and immigrants, and they love it. But why Taylor Swift? Because she endorsed Harris? Of course that's it.
You know, well, Marsha Blackburn is doing a very good job in Tennessee. She's leading now substantially, which she should. She's a tremendous woman. I'm sure Taylor Swift has nothing or doesn't know anything about her. And let's say that I like Taylor's music about 25% less now, okay?
No one hates Taylor Swift more than rich Republican dudes, apparently.
The question is, what will break his heart first? His new relationship with Taylor Swift or the COVID shot?
Trump desperately wanted her to like him because he's a predator, a deviant sociopath, and he ran on it for 8 years. In the last 2 years, he's made it his mission to act like the teenage boy rejected by the pretty girl.
I've been thinking a lot about Taylor Swift and Donald Trump. I know, weird things to put together. But Donald Trump, in some remarks that he made in this book that's gonna come out about his time on The Apprentice, he talked about Taylor Swift, because I think he can't get her out of his mind. He refers to her as beautiful many, many, many times. He can't seem to figure out why maybe she isn't a big fan of his. Well, I don't think she's waiting to be called beautiful by an old, slightly creepy, now convict. I think she's got some positions she cares about, as is evidenced by many of her songs. So, Donald Trump, just gonna give you a little advice. You need to calm down. You're speaking too loud. Taylor Swift probably doesn't want to hear from you.
And of course, MAGA went berserk. I mean, when Kyle Rittenhouse shot people in a protest, he was invited to the White House. When Swift said she backed Kamala Harris, you'd have thought she was Satan.
Nobody makes fun of me and gets away with it. Hey, Satan!
I don't want to right now.
What? Hey, relax! Come on, Satan, I've been working hard all day.
You haven't been working, you've been doing your stupid memes and just around.
Come here, girl. Ah, come on, Satan. You know you can't resist this.
But Fox and the MAGA media puppets, they've lost their minds.
She's been on social media a lot. Now you're thinking, okay, so we all have to register to vote. We're all suddenly Democrats.
At one point, she yells the F-bomb. I don't know if I could do that in front of my husband's mom.
I don't really care. She's going to dump him anyway.
This is going to be a bad thing for the chief.
The question is, what will break his heart first? His new relationship with Taylor Swift or the COVID shot?
I think the commissioner set this up.
Here you have Taylor Swift, probably just met Travis Kelce's mom for the first time. They're at the game last week, and she's going, let's effing go, right in front of her.
But Travis Kelce said that everybody in the booth that she was sitting in, his family, everybody said that she was so lovely.
Lovely, until, I'm sorry, if I heard that and my son was dating a girl who has a mouth like a Teamster, that's it. Either way.
F you, Taylor Swift.
Now, while I think the trans stuff is a lame attempt to distract from Trump and Epstein,
the transgender thing is incredible. Think of it. Your kid goes to school and comes home a few days later with an operation. The school decides what's going to happen with your child. And you know, many of these childs 15 years later say, what the hell happened? Who did this to me?
I don't think it's going to work, nor will Trump's attack on Taylor Swift. To the contrary, polls show that MAGA young people still love her because, well, they grew up with her. Trump, not so much. They knew Taylor Swift long before this came thundering along.
But don't ever say what you said. That's a nasty question.
Taylor Swift is a legit billionaire who donates tens of millions of dollars to charities and performs free to raise money for women in shelters and homeless families. Trump, on the other hand, is a psychopathic sexual deviant with predatory acts against at least 14 women.
Trump is a sexual predator.
And he lost a trial for assaulting Jean Carroll.
You know about sexual predators and things like that. I mean,
you are one.
All right, I was going to say that, but it's true.
Trump's strange comments aren't just for Taylor Swift. He's creepy with his own press secretary.
It's that face, that brain, those lips, the way they move. That's how President Donald Trump described his White House press secretary, Caroline Leavitt. Flattering? Maybe. Creepy? Absolutely.
And while Taylor Swift doesn't support Trump, it probably has nothing to do with being a Democrat or a Republican or an independent. She's simply a decent person. And Trump...
They don't know what the they're doing.
Not so much.
Goddamn right.
It's sitting on my desk.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Trump admitted he knew Epstein for 15 years.
Jeffrey Epstein?
Do you have no shame?
Are you not entertained?
Jeffrey Epstein?
I could be a stupid person.
I don't want to talk about this stuff.
Am I wrong?
You're in a lot of trouble, Donnie.
I think he's crazy.
I'm Chip Franklin.